Hi, I'm Erin Swoboda. I'm a lifelong Memphian, born and raised here. I even stayed here for college. I went to Rhodes College, where I was a biology major. I love being active and doing things outdoors, so I love running, swimming, biking, most any sports that you can play with a group of friends, soccer, basketball. I also really love reading. It doesn't matter what, the back of the cereal box, books, magazines, newspapers, Wikipedia. I just love words and information, so I love reading. I didn't necessarily always picture myself being an educator, but I've always loved teaching. I was the kid in school who was always trying to explain things to my friends. I just love explaining things in easy to understand ways and sharing my passion for knowledge and for science and other subjects that I love with other people. So I love teaching. And in high school, I discovered another passion that I have, which is just the city and seeing the city renewed and rebuilt. So like I said, urban education is just a perfect blend of those two things, taking my love for teaching and my love for the city and putting them together. Memphis is my home. It's in my blood. My roots run deep here. I'm the third generation of my family that was born and raised in Memphis. When I was younger, I bought into the Memphis hatred that a lot of people who live here have. But I didn't really know Memphis. I didn't know what the city was. I lived in the suburbs, and I didn't experience people who really loved and cared about this city. But then when I discovered what Memphis really is about the civil rights fight, about rock and roll, about love and heart and soul. And I discovered people who really do love Memphis and care about this city and want to see new life breathed into it. And I knew that I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to be here. I didn't want to run away from the place that was my home, but I actually wanted to run into those places in Memphis that are the most abandoned and the most forgotten about. So I had this vision for my life. God had given me this vision for my life. And when a friend told me about MTR, and I saw that MTR had the same vision, I knew immediately that it was for me. People who love God and love Memphis and love teaching, it was a no-brainer. The best thing about MTR is definitely the support network. Between the awesome staff that we have, all the people in Memphis that they know, last year's graduates, and my cohort of people in the program with me, I feel like I'm just infinitely connected to the people of Memphis and to the things that I need to be a great teacher. My vision for being a part of the MTR is that 3 years from now, I would have grown into an awesome teacher, an effective teacher, who can impart the same nerdy love of science that I have into every student that I teach, and who can tell every student that I teach that there's someone who cares about them, someone who loves them, and that they can do anything they want, and it should be being a scientist.